Okay guys, so I have a really embarrassing story to tell, and this is truly an awkward Alexa story. So basically this is the story about how I fainted during reproductive health. Yes, it really happened. So, back when I learned about reproductive health in 6th grade, it just so happened that that day I wasn't feeling very well. I was pretty sick that day, and I just, I still went to school because I was a trooper, and it wasn't good. This was the lovely day that we watched the video and learned about what happened together. And so we were in a room together, all of us girls in the 6th grade, and the video was playing, and they were going through the stuff we had already learned and stuff, but then we got to the new stuff. Okay, and I had already learned all this because my mom decided to tell me early, so I knew it was gonna happen in the video anyway. But just at the part where the new stuff came in about what happened with guys, I started to feel really faint because I was sick, and I literally had to get up out of my seat. I had to go to my teacher. Well, meanwhile, this whole movie is playing, right? I had to go to my teacher, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, what is wrong?" Like, I looked so pale. I looked like I was just gonna pass out, and I felt like it too. Like, the room was getting darker and darker, my ears were ringing, like I was gonna truly faint. So, in order to help me right then and there, she had to lay me down in front of the whole class. So I was freaking laying on the ground right as this movie is playing. So it happened right at that moment, and I was like, really? Really? I couldn't handle it. I was like, I just was like, this would happen to me. This would. And I was only 12. Like, come on! They had to freaking wheel me down the hallway in a teacher's chair. So not only was I laying on the ground in this classroom with all of the 6th grade girls while we were learning about reproductive health, but then they had to put me on a wheelie chair and wheel me down the hallway. Like, who does this happen to? Who? I want to know. If it's ever happened to anyone else, I want to know. Well, then I finally, after laying in the office for a little while, I felt better. But then it also happened to be the exact time that the freaking movie ended. And I was like, they are gonna think that I have a problem with watching this. I was like, it's not because I can't handle it. I just am really sick. They are all just staring at me I know that they all are snickering on the inside, and some of them were physically snickering, I could tell, because let's face it, it is pretty hilarious. There was no convincing anyone, probably to this day, that I actually was sick. It's just, it is the prime example of perfect timing in a situation, because it was truly mortifying and I would say life-defining. Some of my friends that I, have kept since I've known in 6th grade, they have never let me live it down. Neither does my family. My family doesn't let me live it down either. I hope you guys liked that trinket of information, and if you did, click that like button and hit subscribe. And yeah, my name's Alexa, and I'll see you guys next time.